to Aimglobal December 2018. She said 2019, but that's not true. It was 2018. It was actually Christmas Eve, actually, when we got our first package. And I'm a sufferer of many different illnesses. Suffer for all my life. I would say all my life. I've suffered with IBS all my life. And every time I ate something like lentils or chickpeas or chili, and I was in the hospital, and it gave me silly tablets and, all this rubbish. So I was always suffering. I suffered too much. And then Amihan I tried C24/7. And when I took that, although, people think that when you get cleaning out of the body, they think, it's a side effect, but it's not. It's when something comes into the body for the first time. It's something good. It gets rid of all the rubbish before it starts to go to work. So C24/7 for me solved my bowel syndrome, irritable bowel syndrome. And I can eat things that before I used to eat. One of them, I know it sounds daft to everyone, but Branston pickle. Every time I used to eat that before, I couldn't eat it. I had problem. Now I can eat it without any problem, and I can have chili and things like this that I could never have had before I took C24/7. So, going back to other illnesses, which I suffer with asthma. I'm an asthma sufferer since 2003, and although I'm not, it's not a cured thing. It's an ongoing thing. It's a lot. A lot of people, they take asthma pump every single day. I don't take asthma pump at all. I go outside the house without it in my pocket. I don't need it because my immune system is rebuilt. And I believe that a lot of other illnesses have passed away, gone, from the body. Knee pains. I suffered a motorcycle accident in 1983, and I have been suffering for years. I mean, I'm in pain all the time, but by the will of God, that pain has subsided. It's still there. I'm not saying miracle work. Nothing's miracle. It takes time for anything to, get in. So, but people say, I have had this many times with people. They say, I don't need that. I can take vegetables and fruit. And can you imagine lining everything up that's in that capsule? Can you imagine lining it all up? Okay, tuck in now. Before they even got a quarter of they would be vomiting because they couldn't eat every single item that's in that capsule. They just couldn't. It's impossible, It's crazy, So there's a lot in C24/7 that's very, very beneficial. And because I'm a little bit, I'm looking at a script. I'm not like Amihan. She can just run it off. Before she was nervous, but now she's not. So now I'm the one nervous. So going to we did actually when we did this market stall in Acton in 2019. We did a very good test. We did it in front of the people, which is, the Colodos, very, very good product, excellent product. And the way you test this product,
Close
what
mo
we
yung
used
door
to
dyan.
do is get
Nakikita dito.
a polystyrene cup, which represents the sticky, fatty, substance in the bloodstream that, causes all types of problems, heart attacks and, diabetes and all, things that stop the heart from pumping. So what a polystyrene cup represents is that sticky substance, and you put hot water in it. Now people say, well, why are you putting hot water? Why do you only put cold water? Because your body is hot. Your body is hot. It's not cold. The body is not cold. So hot water in the cup, and then you open a capsule and put it inside of that hot water, and it melts. It melts right through the polystyrene, which means it melts right through the sticky substance that is in your bloodstream. Very, very good product. You start feeling, when you start, the only problem with some people, some distributors, is they do not consume the products. If you don't consume the products, you can't talk about the product. And if you can't talk about the products, you can't share the company with anybody, because you don't know what you're talking about. You could be, so you need to know how the products work. Take every single product so that you know what it does. And then when you take the products, you know how to explain the benefits. And then people get intrigued. Because I wasn't intrigued by the business from the beginning. I was intrigued by the products, because I had the illnesses. So when I took the products, then I was interested, and we need more of these products. I wasn't thinking, we need the business. I wasn't thinking about the business. I need the products. So this is the reason why, did that, So the immune system, that all helps its immune system. The Caldos helps the immune system. The Ultra H2, very, very beneficial. The Ultra H2 is not only good for the system, good for the body. It's good for the mind. It's good for weight loss. The list goes on and on. To take that, it's it helps. You feel it. When I used to drink that, really good. Really beneficial. But the problem is we need to replace one. But very good, excellent. The doctors are in shock, because when people have got good health, they can't get their head around it. And how you got good health? What you take, and they can't believe that these products are top world-class products without question. Before E24/7 came into the market, I was on C24/7. Now we have a new product, same idea, same, almost the same. I think it's something different in there, but it's got almost all the same, all the things, all the vegetables and fruits, all beneficial, very good, excellent products. So that's the European version of the C24/7. And one of the, if you want to do a really good test, you've been talking about the products in your first presentation. How I haven't got it with me. The energy pendant. If you really want, to get the people to understand the logic behind it, is to pick a chair up. I've done this with the wife. I pick the wife up, 5 seconds, and put down. And then what is, I don't hang it around thing. I hold the pendant in my hand and then pick the wife up for 20 seconds. So it's really, give energy, pick a chair up with 2 fingers, put it to chest height, and then nothing. Put the pendant up to the roof, just showing, because a lot of people, it's not just, the pendant is not just about, the virus and things to me. I understand that. But can you imagine someone who's carrying heavy baggage and this has helped them, as I carry heavy things and it helps me. So I just wanted to emphasize on that. You wanted to say something, Coach? You were going